Welcome, everybody. This is Logan with Bearded Bourbon, and today is the start of a special day, which is the Bourbon Advent. And so, some friends of mine put this beautiful box together, and it even had to drill out the top of it. So, 24 bottles, 1 ounce bottles would go in there. And then the 25th bottle is in a little bag, which is really cool. And so I'm doing all these blind, and so I have no idea what it is. So you will know before I do. I will put it on the screen. As always, this is my reminder to check me out on Patreon, like and subscribe, and follow me at Bearded Bourbon with the little underscore there on Instagram. But I already took out the bottle. So this is day number 1. I'm super excited. And I will most likely, I'm going to try to do all of the notes over here as I go. So 1, you'll know what I'm drinking. And 2, like my guesses as far as like proof point, distillery, whether it's finished, whether or not I'd buy it, whether or not I think I have it, etc. Like I don't know what I'm going to put up there, but it's going to be something. If you have any suggestions what I should put, over in the notes as you are watching, let me know. But let me give us a canvas here. And let me actually get into it. So, all right. So, a lot of bright, fruity note. And I don't know why. Last time, I think, or a couple of blinds I did, a couple blinds ago, I guessed Smoke Wagon. And I forget what it was. I forget what it ended up being, but it was not Smoke Wagon. But this is giving me Smoke Wagon vibes. I don't know if I mentioned before, but like all these bottles or all these samples come from bottles that are $50 and above, and so that really doesn't narrow it down for me, but it does take away bottles that I know are less expensive. But yeah, I could get even like a big punch of rye spice, and I think that's the reason why I'm really thinking like this is Smoke Wagon. So let me go in for a taste. Yeah, I'm not sure. Definitely rye forward. So, and again, you're already seeing what it is. And as far as a proof point, I would definitely assume, I don't know, this is maybe low. It's 100 or more. That's what I'm gonna guess. 100 or more, so I'll put that up there. But yeah, it's what I got on the nose definitely came through with the palate, and so a lot of bright fruit notes, a lot of rye spice, and no, it's really overall a good pour. I would say medium. Short to medium finish. Let me go in again. Now I'm thinking like, well, I'm saying this out loud, and I'm thinking like Old Granddad, but Old Granddad isn't like a $50 product. I don't think at any expression. So could it be a Beam product? I'm not sure. The more I sit with it, the less I think it's Smoke Wagon. and the more I think it's a beam product. This is a cool thing about blinds, is because I literally have no idea. You guys know because it's on the screen, but I literally have no idea. I'm doing all the words and all the lists and stuff in post production, and if it's not on the screen, that's because I don't know how to do it. So if one of you wants to help me out with that, thanks. So yeah, this is like overall a really good pour. I don't know if it's Smoke Wagon. This is something that I have, and now that I'm kind of going back to it, I'm thinking less of a Smoke Wagon product and more of a Beam product. But I wouldn't. It doesn't seem like it's so high proof that it would be like a Booker's bottle. And so I wouldn't. I have no idea. So I think it's at least 100 proof. My guess is going to be from something from Beam, from Jim Beam. I don't think this is a finished bourbon. I don't think it's a rye. I think it's a bourbon, and I don't think it's finished. And I don't know what else, other things that I would guess. Let me finish this. And again, like it's always interesting to sit with things for a while, because I'm doing this unedited, and it's something that, sometimes I go back to things after recording, and I'm like, I could have said that, or I could have said that. So I'm trying to get better at doing this just unedited and completely raw and completely honest. And it's not just something where it's like there's a ton of editing, because one, I don't have the time to sit here and edit videos for a super long time. And this is just something that I think is really fun to do, and it's hopefully it's entertaining. Yeah, the more I go to it, some of those vanillas are coming out in the nose. Again, maybe like a Smarties, like candy. That's what I'm getting. Yeah, I would even wonder if this would be like a Knob Creek. I think that's Jim Beam, right? I hope so. But no, this is super good. I don't think I have this bottle. I don't think I have a bottle like it. And if it's a Knob Creek, I do have a store pick from Vine and Table in Carmel, which is super delicious. So those are all my guesses. At least 100 proof. A Jim Beam as far as distillery. If I'm gonna have to guess a bottle, I'm just gonna guess Knob Creek. And if it's gonna be a Knob Creek, it'd be a Knob Creek store pick, which would be like 120 proof. And it's a bourbon. It's unfinished. I don't know what else I could put on this side of the screen, so we're just going to go with that. Let me before I lock all that in, I am going to finish what's left in my glass. Yeah, it's kind of confirming. I don't know if it's confirming just from my opinion what I think this is, and what I think it is a Jim Beam product. So this is the most janky way I could have done this blind, and so all of the days are covered up. I tore the piece of paper so I wouldn't see tomorrow's pour. But today's pour is, in fact, a Booker's 2022-04 Pinkies batch, which comes in at 122.4 proof. These are typically like 7 years in age or something. So I was wrong on the Knob Creek. I was thinking above 100 proof. Knob Creek would have been 120 proof, so 122.4, pretty darn close. It is in fact a Jim Beam product, and it is a bourbon and unfinished. So for day one, I set the bar fairly high for myself, and now I'm really disappointed because I'm going to have an expectation to perform, and so I hope I don't let you, I don't let you guys down, and so let me know how you think I did. This is day number 1. I was going to do these in 1-minute videos, but I think that doesn't do it justice, because this box took so much time and energy and effort and love to coordinate and to create. And so I think these videos should take some time and love and consideration. And so I think we're 1 for 1 for day 1. So as far as the Indiana Bourbon Club, thank you, Erika and Dwight, for these beautiful boxes. And I look forward to day number 2, and we'll see you then.